Well, hey everyone, and to all of my Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, and all of my totally awesome working dudes and dudettes. It's your girl Claire again, and welcome to my totally awesome channel with a totally awesome brand new video. And I hope that you are all doing well, and I hope that you had an incredible good day and evening. So yeah. So and 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 people in England could be told to work from home once again if the government adopts its Plan B to deal with COVID throughout the autumn and winter. In the rest of the UK, staff are still advised to work at home if possible. Since since COVID restrictions lifted on the 19th of July, people are no longer asked to work from home. Boris Johnson recommended a gradual return for staff who had been at home since the start of the pandemic. But although social distancing limits no longer apply, businesses still have a legal duty to manage their staff and customers. They had to keep some previous measures, such as minimising unnecessary visitors, frequent cleaning, and one-way systems. Booster jabs over 50, single jabs were told to 15-year-olds, encouraging others who had not been vaccinated to come forward. Plan B including advice to work from home again, and could also see face coverings becoming mandatory again, and introduction of so-called COVID passports. Working from home is one of the most effective ways to reduce social contact for people at home, greatly limits face-to-face contact both at work and when commuting on public transport. In Scotland, most COVID restrictions have been lifted, but people are still advised to work from home where possible. In Wales, again, most COVID restrictions have been lifted, but employers still encourage people to let people work from home where possible. Northern Ireland's guidance to work from home where possible also remains in place. You can ask, but employers don't have to agree. Much of the rest depends on how crowded it is and the distance from people. Wearing a mask helps, as does keeping windows open and avoiding peak journey times when possible. The past few months have seen many COVID restrictions eased in Northern Ireland after a long period of lockdown. People had to rapidly adjust. Now the legal requirement for social distancing outdoors no longer exists. However, indoor premises such as restaurants, shops and indoor attractions are still required to comply with at least 1 metre. That rule has already been removed in the rest of the UK, but guidance remains that people should socially distance when possible, and in places like hospitals and schools the rules differ again. Although face coverings are no longer mandatory in many places in England, those rules do not apply in Northern Ireland. Instead, people must still wear them on public transport, in shops and a number of other settings unless they are exempt. While Scotland and Wales have eased more measures in recent days, they have maintained the rules on face coverings for now as well. Since July, people going to places of worship in Northern Ireland no longer have to wear face coverings in the service, but still law to wear them while entering and exiting the building. Monday to 16th of August, the rules on self-isolation changed. Close contacts no longer with those who test positive no longer to self-isolate as long as 2 weeks have passed since they've received a second dose. If it was positive, they need to self-isolate. But had to face some of the toughest restrictions during the pandemic. At the start of August, no more than 6 people from 6 households could sit together at a table, and face coverings had to be worn while customers were not seated. However, this rule was scrapped in the middle of August. Likewise, table service on clubs were lifted. On Friday, 10th of September, dancing is now also allowed at weddings and civil partnerships. Concerts can take place indoors. Ministers are not yet given an indicative date for the reopening of nightclubs and the return of dancing in venues. But there are restrictions, it means people must be seated and no dancing is permitted. Rules on the number of people allowed to meet at home still remain in place. In Northern Ireland, unlike in England, Scotland and Wales, up to 15 people from 4 households can meet indoors. People who are fully vaccinated can meet together indoors. table limits at wedding receptions also removed. Numbers of pupils in Northern Ireland have returned to classrooms. 3 ministers agreed that the system of bubbles would be removed. They decided to retain face coverings for the first 6 weeks of term. Scotland pupils and teachers in secondary schools will continue to wear face coverings, and the 1 metre social distancing rule will remain for at least the first 6 weeks of term. People in England are no longer being asked to work from home, but Northern Ireland advised remains to work from home where possible. So yeah. Hope everyone is well. I am. So yeah. So tired, honestly. I had a long, busy day at college, so it's only the second day back, you know? So yeah. Just tell you. So today, this morning we had to like log into like Teams, like like Microsoft Teams, and we had to like answer some like questions that like where do we see ourselves in like 5 years time, and our experience of performing arts, and what our strengths are, what our weaknesses are, and all that. And then in the afternoon, after lunch, we went to the Old Bull Theatre, which is across the road from our college. So yeah, and we like did some like fun activities. Like we were singing like an old song, like Rose, Rose, Rose Red, and we had to like walk around the room while singing it. And then we had to like walk around the room and then stop, and then 2 people had to like walk and then like stop, and we had to like do it all together as like an ensemble, like all together. And then we got into like a pair, and then we did like some improvising. So one of us had to like come up with suggestions for us to do, and then the other one had to like say no and then come up with like reasons why. And then we also had to like come up with like plans for like, our day, so we had to like start and like come up with it, and then we had to like carry it on, like plan the whole day out. So that was fun. So what a fun afternoon. And then I'm home, and I have tomorrow off, so I have Monday and Thursday off now, so that's good. I have 2 days off, so I'm only at college for like 3 days a week, so that's good. And I was like talking to Danny as well, and I saw his video on Facebook that he did, and he nicked like part of my YouTube intro that I did. If you've been like subscribed to my channel for a while, you know that part of my intro is like, you know, welcome to my totally awesome channel, and my totally brand new video. You know that. Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, he mentioned me like 3 times, and mentioned Elliot and Janine, Sanya, and Simon. So yeah, I can't wait to like meet him early on Friday night so we can like talk and get to know each other more. So yeah, and I got tomorrow morning he's gonna like do a video, and he's gonna do like a whole video on me apparently. And I was like giving him advice about what he should do for like his next video tomorrow. So yeah, and he like told me about his party trick about like impersonating people as like his party trick. So yeah. There was just like watching the video, and like I heard him use part of my intro. I was like, what? Danny, what are you doing? Lol. Yeah, no, like I was like telling him what we were doing today and yesterday, I know I already did a video about what I did yesterday, like Thursday, but yeah, it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. It's my channel, my rules. So yeah, I like Danny. He's cool. So yeah, I can't wait to meet him on Friday. And he like invited me. He asked me if I wanted to go to like his birthday party on like the boat as well. So yeah, that should be interesting. I love his like impersonations of people, like especially self as well. I can like imagine like in my head like talking to them. So that's cool and hilarious. So yeah, hope it goes well. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. So yeah, so I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to leave a like, comment down below, share this video and subscribe because every subscribe counts. So yeah, and so peace out to all of my Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, and rock on and keep on rocking, you totally awesome dudes and dudettes. And remember to always be yourself and stay yourself. This has been Claire, the girl Claire, signing out. Peace out.